up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Park Sharks. Today I am at the brand new Mulberry, Florida skate park. Now, several episodes back, I covered a Mulberry, Florida skate park. That was their old one. This one is like 100 times better. Let's check it out. As soon as I rolled up, I knew this was going to be an awesome park. It is a little bit small compared to some other ones that I've been to, but it is built extremely well. I am not sure who the manufacturer is. It reminds me of a Pivot Custom style park, especially the Holmes Beach Park. I did an episode on that if you want to check it out. It's not super big, but there's plenty of obstacles for advanced and new skaters. It's a brand new park. They're actually still in the middle of construction is what some of the locals told me, but this entire street course is done. There's a lot of dirt, so you do have to be wary of that. They haven't laid any grass around the edges, so if you step off, your feet are gonna get dirty, so you just gotta make sure you keep them clean. The layout is different than most other skate parks I've been to. This one is actually in the shape of a V, which is pretty cool. At the tip of the V, it's a little bit higher in elevation, and then it goes downward out to the two separate sides. It's pretty street heavy. There are quarter pipes on the edges, and then everything around that is basically plaza style street obstacles. And then in the center is this thing right here, which is a volcano. It's like a mini volcano. It's pretty nice. I did skate it some, but I actually didn't film anything on it for whatever reason. I was just too busy with everything else and just didn't get around to actually filming on this thing. But it's solid, it's nice and mellow. So we'll just talk a little bit about the left side of the V first. There is a 3-stair and a rail. That 3-stair is really nice for beginners. It's a lot of fun to try new things. And the rail is nice and low on one side. You got a bump going up to it. And then you can also hit the handrail going down the 3, but it doesn't actually go down, it goes straight out. So it can be a little scary for beginners, but it's not that bad once you get used to it. And then right next to that brings me to what I think is probably the most unique thing at this skate park. It's a bump to ball sphere thing, which is kind of cool. I've never seen anything like that before. Usually you'll see like a step up or something. This park enables you to get a nice amount of speed so you can easily jump right over it. Continuing down the other side of the V, there is a small Euro gap. It's literally only about 2 foot of a gap. Then there's a manual pad / box next to it that's nice and long, a lot of fun to skate. And on the other side is a grind ledge that just goes straight out. That whole piece or section of the park is really cool, and it's definitely great for beginners. I would say the yellow ledge off to the side is a little bit more advanced. And then down at the end of the V, you've got quarter pipes so you can pump back into the park. There's a lower one that's 3 feet, and then there is a higher one that is 5 feet. It is very nice. The transition is nice and mellow, really easy to skate, and the coping sticks out perfectly. Now, on the other side of the V, we'll start up at the top. There is a 1 flat 4, which is basically, I would say it's about the size of a 6-stair. That is a nice stair set. It's not too big. There isn't too much impact, but when you go down it, you feel like you're hitting something that's very big. There is a grind ledge next to that. Actually, I don't even think I hit it front side. I just hit it back side from the 3-stair. And then there's a handrail, which I also didn't touch because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it, but they're both really nice. Next to the stair set is a step up, and it's nice and mellow. It's not too difficult to get up. It's probably 2.5 foot gap. Those are always super fun to skate. Going further down that side of the V, there is an A-frame with a grind ledge and a rail, which I did skate it a little bit when I was just riding around and having fun, but I did not film on it. And down at the end of that V, there is this huge bank. It's got a nice quarter going into it, so it's nice and smooth going in. And then there's a flat bank that extends up probably 6 or 7 feet. Next to that, there is a 5 foot quarter with a little pocket, like a bowl that you can pump around do other tricks. Same as the other side, that transition is perfect. Overall, this park is definitely one of my favorites. I had such a good day out here. It flows really well. The community was really nice. There was a good handful of people out here. It's interesting because this is Mulberry's second skate park, and I talked to different people and there wasn't like a consensus as to whether or not this is a Mulberry park or a Lakeland park. It's kind of somewhere in between, but it is the same county, which is Polk County. So we might just call this the Polk County Skate Park. It's in a nice recreation facility. There are soccer fields and baseball fields, and all of those have lights, and there are no lights out here, obviously. I just have a couple of my lights set up for this. But considering that they have lights up everywhere else, I imagine they will eventually build lights out here. But I don't know that for a fact. We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for checking out another episode of Park Sharks. Please like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends so I can continue going on these trips. Here's what's coming up next.